Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the SMU Mustangs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. A handoff to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. He's got the first and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor just really
breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start from the 25. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Up to the 10-yard line. It's second and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
And the Mustangs will have first and 10 here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
It's Harden. Solid game, moves the ball to the 36.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Back to throw. It's Jennings. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's a quick grab. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Mustangs will line up now. It's first and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that first and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on third down.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Oh, he swung him again.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Daniels.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The Gators are going to keep this drive moving. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Grab behind the line, it's Jackson. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Trying to find room. It's Daniels. He's in the clip. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still got it. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Harden.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff to the back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Mustangs will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So getting nothing in first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Jennings. Looking to scramble. Grab made by the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Across the line. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown.
We keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, SMU. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Bringing pressure. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Jennings. Pass rush closing in. Using his legs on the scramble. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Jennings. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, Good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. He's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Mustangs are on the move here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion makes it second and short. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Quick pass. The catch is made. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
See if they can convert the point after. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. On the move now. Grab down the middle, it's Jackson. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Gators will try to keep this drive moving. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught behind the line. It's Sturdivant. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a keeper. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, he pulled free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point up and good, so it's 28-24. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll use the ground game here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Comes up with the catch. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And there's the handoff. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab near the sticks. It's Knight. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Nice grab. It's Knight. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's another first down.
The Mustangs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Defense is coming after him. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets rid of it on the move. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And with RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he keeps it. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it. QB draw. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Lagway. Looks left and finds his target there. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Movement here from the tight end. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Scanning the field. It's Lagway. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback just takes a knee.